My brother has polycystic kidney disease. I think he's probably had it for a long, long time. For many people, it never rears its ugly head. There's cysts on his kidneys, on both kidneys, and they're growing in size and in number and shutting down his kidneys and their ability to function. We don't know how long he has to live and just need to save his life.
Well, I have two boys, Jim and Joel. I have two stepdaughters, which I consider my daughters, Jenna and Jessie. Proud of both of them. Love them both the same. So I do have a favorite, but I won't tell you which one. I met my wife about 24 years and 2 months ago.
He was a service tech.
At the same place she worked at. I used to have to go down and work on the kitchen equipment.
Everybody kept saying I was tearing up the equipment just so he'd come and fix it. When you find a good thing, you jump at it. The older he gets, the cuter he gets. We live in Murphy, North Carolina.
It's a laid-back lifestyle. My favorite thing about living down in North Carolina is just the scenery. You never get tired of seeing the water and the trees and the mountains. I haven't found anything I don't like living down here except being away from the family.
He's extremely kind.
He's worked tremendously hard all of his life.
He'd do anything for anybody. Definitely would put others before himself. He's strict, but he's good strict, you know. He wants what's best for all of his kids.
He's always the rock for our family.
I would say that guy is one of the most selfless and loving people that I've ever met.
Guy is O negative, which means that he is a universal donor, and he is the hardest one to find a kidney for.
You have to be an O in order to give to an O, and there aren't that many. There's a shortage of O donors, living donors out there.
I've learned that being a living donor is something that you can do, that you can actually live with just one kidney. As I started talking more and more about this, I found out that there's a lot of people that only have one kidney and they're living regular lives.
The living donor's kidney lasts 2 to 3 times as long as the deceased donor's kidney.
There are other ways that, in a roundabout way, it can get to me. There's a paired program where if you're not a donor for me but still want to be a donor, you could be attached to somebody else that needs a kidney that their living donor doesn't match them, but they match me, and the donors can be swapped between each other. So there's an alternative way around it not being my blood type.
His kidneys have been declining in kidney function. Right now they're at a 19%. At 15%, then he is forced to go on dialysis. But once he goes on dialysis, we don't want him to get to that point, because if he does get a living donor or a deceased donor kidney, it's harder for his body to accept it.
You can always donate a kidney to somebody. There's somebody that needs a kidney every day to stop them from dying, not just to get better, to stop them from dying. I get emotional about it. People don't know that I do. I'm right on the edge of breaking down, but it's not.
No, I would ask for anybody who's watching this that if they would like to help, to get a hold of us or to donate on the GoFundMe page, so that way we can help save one of the best members of this family.
I want him here for many, many years. He's too good of a person. If this brings awareness and helps even one other person, he'll have felt like he did good. But I really want to find a kidney for my brother. Love him very much.
I won't stop talking to people about that, even if I get a kidney. So it's one of my main things to make sure that people do know that there's thousands of people out that do need them.